What up, all you gamers out there? The name's Second Heat, and I'm here to bring you some very, very sad news on what I believe is basically Vondahar's attack on snipers alone. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday there was a patch update for a few things like zombie stuff, think theater mode patches. But the main thing that people care about, or at least the multiplayer people care about, is the weapon patches. So the three guns Treyarch had patched was the AN-94, which got a, and I'm putting the finger quotes here, damage reduction, which in reality was actually just a range reduction by not that much. I was watching Drifter's video where, I believe Drifter gives a more accurate, he gives a more accurate, I want to say point of view, but more accurate stats. And he says that the reduction was like 15%. So, and as you can see in this gameplay, it's not the best. All I go is 29 and 12, I believe, playing hardpoint. But I know it's not good gameplay, but the reason why I posted this, also, the AN-94, there's no attachments on it, so this is basically a stock AN-94. But the reason why I want to put up this gameplay is because, as you can see, I can still beast on you can still beast on these people. Like, no matter what, it's still easy to just rape people with this AN-94. Basically, the AN-94 really hasn't been nerfed. It's still OP. And this is what gets me a little even more mad is I believe that what they did to the AN-94 is basically a cover up because, like I said, there is no change to the AN-94. The only change people actually see is the ones on the, excuse me, sorry, is the one on the two snipers, the most popular snipers, the Ballista and the DSR-50, the ones you see everyone using in their, montages and stuff, the guns we snipers, we feeders love. So what the nerfing did was basically the fire rate. So when you hit that shot and you have to, cock back your sniper, cock it back in, and then take that other shot, that has been reduced by about, according to Drifter, 20%. That's too much. Because as feeders, especially those who use the DSR-50, because the DSR-50, you'll notice that a whole lot, is that a lot of times you can't get out that second shot because it's already like slow enough. The ballista, the ballista was perfect. Okay, the ballista, its fire rate was great. You could get that second shot. It's not always the guarantee to get it, but you can still get that second shot. The DSR-50, it's almost, you need that first shot to count. And now with this patch, that's a definite. You need that shot to count or you are screwed. Another nerfing they did to the snipers was basically, you know how a lot of times when you sprint with a sniper and you're ready to take that shot right away and you're aiming right after you sprint, yeah, that has been reduced. So now you're gonna have to live with not sprinting as much anymore because there's a likely chance that if you're gonna try to get that kill right after you sprint, that's not gonna happen because you won't even be able to aim in fully because of this, patch. And this is really making me and a whole lot of other snipers, even the pro snipers, Man, when I mean by pro, I mean the optics, phase, NV, yada yada. And actually, speaking of which, I was watching a Grizz commentary about this patch where he even brought in some of the dudes from Envy, and one of the things they said was, well, because of this, are they done with Black Ops 2? And some of their answers were yes. Some of their answers was, I like, after this I am done with Black Ops 2. I'm going back to Modern Warfare 3. So that tells you how badly this was, because now like the feeders, like, now they have been nerfed. And the reason why I point out like that is because, if a lot of you guys don't know, when the game first came out, Treyarch had once again attacked snipers by not giving them aim assist. So it was so that's why a lot of people were like, it's still difficult to quickscope because you do not have that, you know, little helper just making that, when you zoom in and you take your shot, and yeah, I was like a centimeter off and stuff. With the aim assist, most likely not, well, 8 times out of 10, that like centimeter off, that would have still counted as a kill. And that would have been great for us feeders, because it's like we don't fully get that chance to get that second shot out. So when they took out aim assist, not only did it kind of affect feeders, but it mainly affected trick shotters, because trick shotting needs that aim assist for their no scopes. But since that was taken out, it's harder to trick shot. That's why a lot of times, like how I've seen Phase Apex's road to a kill cam, a lot of times I see a shot just like, dude, how did that not hit? Like, he was right there. That's in the clear. Like, he's like right there. How did that not hit? It's because of the aim assist, and that really pisses me off. So this is basically Treyarch's second attack on. This is their second attack on snipers, and I think this is